Thousands of people came to London to protest in solidarity over the death of African-American George Floyd, who died in police custody.
What do we want? Justice! When do we want it?
What we saw in America basically is what always happens basically. Only difference this time, it's been filmed. That's the only difference. It's always been here and it will always be here because this is how this system runs. This is capitalism.
At what point in our lives are we putting our knees on the throats of any other human being in any way?
The protest, which was organized by campaign group Black Lives Matter, saw people from all walks of life wanting action against racial injustice and an end to police brutality.
We have the privilege to kind of turn a blind eye as white people. But at the end of the day, we need to use that privilege that we have to speak out and elevate the voices of the people who are unheard. And Black people and the Black community have been unheard for so long.
For the most part of the day, it was a peaceful demonstration. A small group of people had a scuffle with the police. However, not everyone who came to the protest was in favor of the abusive gestures aimed at the police.
Every police officer needs to be headhunted. They need to be social workers. They need to be counselors. You know, they've got a hard job, but they're not all bad. All Black people aren't good. All Black people aren't bad. All Black police aren't good. All police aren't bad. How can you say kill the police? That's foolishness. That's nonsense.
The Minneapolis police officer who had his knee on George Floyd's neck has been charged with a more serious count of second-degree murder, and the other 3 officers on the scene have also been charged with aiding and abetting second-degree murder. Many have criticized President Trump for his lack of leadership during this crisis, including U.S. Secretary of Defense Mark Esper, who publicly disagreed with the use of active duty troops to stop protests across the country.
I think Donald Trump's response has been predictably appalling. I think just yesterday, or perhaps Monday night, they tear-gassed protesters in America in order to clear a space for him to have a photo opportunity in front of a church. And I think his general language has done nothing but completely escalate the conflict. And of course, his sympathy calling the Charlottesville neo-Nazi rally very fine people.
The march started at Hyde Park and ended up at Parliament Square, just a couple of yards away from the House of Commons. Many people still want their voices heard. People have been chanting, if there's no justice, there's no peace. And of course, Black Lives Matter.